was my pen, my path, and I done made it out the struggle, don't judge me. What you're saying now won't budge me, cause where I come from so often, people you grow with laying in a coffin. But I done made it through the pain and strife. Is my time.
The Dodgers have won the West. 12 division titles in 13 years, 13 wins from a dynasty. Everybody contributed in this clinching win. The offense explosive with 4 home runs. The ace with 6 scoreless innings. And in the bullpen, 3 shutout innings to preserve a shutout win for the clinching win.
I see all the smiles and know that everyone, especially within this series, I mean, it was up and down postseason feel the last 2 games. So for them, Joe, to sit back in this one, win it by 8 runs, another shutout win, the 10th shutout of the season, 3rd in their last 14 games, is just a good exclamation point to be able to win the division with this kind of win.
We've got plenty of celebration coverage coming. Get your masks ready. Get your ponchos on.
Your water shoes,
And
Kirsten.
water shoes if you got them. John, gonna be a fun day to enjoy this all. Take it away, buddy.
Thank you very much, Joe. And yes, hi everybody. Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung here in studio with Jerry Hairston Jr. and Adrian Gonzalez. Let the celebration begin there in Arizona. Season started 191 days ago in Tokyo, and more than 6 months later, the Dodgers are NL West champions once again. They shut out the Diamondbacks 8-0. We're going to take you inside the clubhouse very soon to be a part of that celebration. Jerry and Adrian, you guys have been there many times before, and it's such a difficult but rewarding journey when you can get to the finish line as champions of your division.
Listen, it's the first step, but you're right. It is rewarding. Their goal in spring training, win the NL West. That is the first step. They accomplished that goal, especially with everybody coming after them after being the champions of last year. It's a struggle. We knew the struggles with injuries, trying to play your best baseball at the end. They have accomplished playing their baseball at the very end, heading into the postseason. Congrats. Winning in the big leagues, it is so hard to do. The players don't take it for granted. Fans do not take it for granted as well.
The professionalism is the first thing that comes to mind to me. They did have a lot of injuries. They had a lot of different obstacles that they had to go through. But the professionalism of this team, the veterans, the way that they stayed composed no matter what happened, whether they were winning, losing, hurt, no matter what, it's really what stands out, and it's really what is rewarding looking at this.
Well, and the man who guided this team to another division title, Dave Roberts, is down on the field there at Chase Fields, standing by with Kirsten Watson. Kirsten, take it away.
Thank you, John. Dave, first and foremost, congratulations. When you guys came into this season, you set a goal of getting back to the World Series and ultimately being back-to-back champions. But it starts with this. What does it mean to be named the National League West champions?
It means a lot, you know, as you start spring training, and you know, this is the first step. We believe that the National League West runs through Los Angeles, and you know, we did one part of the equation, and it took a lot to get to this point, and just so proud of the way that these guys fought, persevered, and you know, everyone was accountable. No one made excuses, and we grew from a lot of adversity. And like I've said, in the recent weeks, we're playing our baseball right now.
How you guys won today? How does a win like this embody what you all can do come October?
Yeah, you know, it's good. It was a team effort. Obviously, you know, with the starting pitching, Yoshi was great. The guys in the bullpen did a great job, and the offense did a fantastic job. So, again, just a great team effort.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto had his 200th strikeout of this season. He was excellent today. How was just the perfect ending to his regular season?
It was a great finish, a great start of the season. So I'm proud of him and his growth, and you know, he's a staff ace.
All right, well, I'll let you go get in this picture. Congratulations.
Thanks, Kirsten.
fans of the Dodgers are lining up to take their photo at Chase Fields. Last year, they took 4 of these photos. The last one at Yankee Stadium as World Series champions. They're going to have to take 5 photos this year, Adrian, if they want to hoist another World Series championship banner, because they will play in an extra round, that wild card series. But you can see the guys, they've taken their picture. They can't wait to get inside the clubhouse to celebrate.
Absolutely. That's the goal, is to get inside the clubhouse and really celebrate together and pop that champagne and let it burn, you know? So it is. This year's going to be a little bit difficult, more difficult of a road because of that extra series, but they are ready, and they clinched so late in the season that they are ready to go. They had to play their best baseball at the end in order to let this happen. So now that they're ready to go, three days from now, let it all start.
Hey, John, you mentioned that they're going to have to take an extra picture. Good thing there's a lot of guys. It is a gauntlet to get to the World Series and to win it. They understand it, but I kind of like this road this year, because I think to repeat, you need a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, a little bit of an edge. So being in that wild card round maybe adds that little chip on them, and they can really catch fire with that wild card series and then head whoever you play in the NLDS.
Yeah, we don't know who they're going to play yet in that wild card series beginning Tuesday night at Dodgers Stadium. Could be the Mets, it could be the Reds, could be the Diamondbacks. They don't really care about that right now. They just can't wait to pop the tops on some champagne. We'll hear from Dave Roberts addressing the team momentarily as well. Jerry, are you a goggles guy, or are you a let it burn guy?
I'm an usher guy. I like to let it burn. Okay, no goggles. Whether it's your Budweiser, whether it's a champagne. I'm a champagne guy. I love the bubbly. Drink it a little bit. Spray champagne, but I want to feel the burn. No goggles.
Yeah, 100%. You want to go to the champagne bottle. That sprays a lot better than the beer. The beer is afterwards. The beer comes after.
Dump on Messay's head.
Exactly. That's all that's for. No, but it's definitely champagne. You shouldn't use goggles. That's just protection that you don't need. You know, you gotta let it hit the eyes.
Don't throw any goggles toward Kirsch. He doesn't want them.
Exactly.
You know he's going to be shirtless very, very soon to kind of feel everything.
Yeah, he usually does. The Dodgers making their way inside their visiting clubhouse at Chase Field. Another job well done. 13 straight year in the postseason, 12 division titles. The one year they didn't win the division title, they won 106 games. They have 90 wins right now after today's game, and that was good enough to win the NL West for the 4th straight year.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter how many wins you have in the regular season. You know, in sports, okay, if you go undefeated in football, okay, we get it. But it doesn't matter if you have 90 wins in the big leagues, winning your division. The main thing is you win your division, and it's all about winning the World Series. Nobody's going to care how many wins you had in the regular season as long as you win the World Series.
Yeah, it's about winning the last game, and the last game is what matters. So this is all that matters, and really, it's a team that has gone through a lot, and they have built character because of it. So they're ready for this extra series, that extra grind. And like you said, Jerry, this is a team that can gain a ton of momentum because winning that wild card series and get into the next couple series with a ton of momentum going forward. So, you know, this team is ready to compete come wild card round.
Yeah, it wasn't always smooth for this team this year, which Joe Davis talking about it toward the end of the broadcast. There were people saying, oh, this.
First off, congratulations to another National League West championship. Everybody in the world knows that this division goes to Los Angeles. And this is the first step. This is the first step. And what we talked about a few days ago is this has to be the most important now 5 weeks of your life. It has to be the most important 5 weeks. And the only thing I ask is you guys all continue to play for each other. The only thing that matters from here on out is being the last team standing and do whatever it takes to win a championship. Everyone in this room, there's a lot of people outside of this room have contributed to this moment. So, guys, let's have fun. Let's enjoy tonight because you guys deserve it. But don't lose that edge. Keep that fucking edge for 5 more weeks. Congratulations.
on a Thursday in the heat of Arizona.
You know, been here and contribute to this title. It means the world to me, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna keep getting ready. That's cool.
To do this together, congratulations. How excited are you?
I think, like, today, we've been working for this, and this for everybody working for us.
For you guys to do this together, how special is it?
That's special for us, and more like for me, because he heard me all day, and I be like,
This is what we're here for. Help each other and keep winning, okay? Let's go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Knowing that this is your last season.
you don't get this very often in your life. You really don't. You gotta celebrate every single moment, and you never know, man. You just never know. And so, getting to celebrate something that's been very hard for us to get to is special. And this is something special. So we're gonna celebrate. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's still cold. It's still cold, but it's still the best feeling in the world. So I'm gonna enjoy every second of it.
I know you never want to make it about yourself, but there's Max Muncy. Every one of your teammates wants you to feel the burn today.
Oh, I can't wait. I love every second. We're all gonna feel the burn today. We're all gonna feel it.
Are you ready for this October? Ready to be with this group? Oh, Snailzilla's got a little fun. I thought they were microphones. Mitch, you were waiting for your opportunity to show these group of teammates what you could do. How sweet is this for you?
Oh, it's amazing. Winning the division, that's a good feeling. But winning the World Series, that's the goal. For me, that's the goal. For the team, it's the goal. But it's amazing. I'm going to enjoy this.
What has Kershaw meant to you? I mean, here he is, soaking it all in like it is his first time.
You know, I can only talk in his language. No, it's been amazing. I mean, you can't say enough good things about the guy, but he's going to teach me how this works, you know? It's celebrating. I don't want it in my eyes. It already happened, it hurt. But, no, he's going to teach me how this is done. And we're going to keep winning.
Blake, you signed here to be part of this. Do you feel like you guys haven't even scratched the surface on how good you can be?
I think we're going to really turn the corner now from this point forward on investing in each other,
He wanted to be a part of this, Jerry and Adrian. He wanted to be a part of something possibly special and maybe get a ring himself this year.
And that's what I love about this team as well. You have a couple guys that have never experienced the World Series championship. Now, obviously, Blake Snell went to the World Series, lost to the Dodgers in 2020, but he has never hoisted that trophy. I've always thought, and even I learned that from Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker said you always want at least one guy, a difference maker on your ball club that has never won it, because that hunger helps the other guys that have already won it for him. So we got Blake Snell, Conforto as well.
About this team.
It wasn't easy this year, but, you know, we're here in the end, and, you know, we were just saying there's very few moments over the course of a season where you really try to celebrate, you know, an accomplishment, and this is one of those times. So it's, for us, it's one of the few times where we're not worried about anything else. It's just, what can we do right now? It never gets old. It never gets old. It's definitely not something that I take for granted, and, you know, this is amazing. Like I said, it really wasn't easy this year, but this is an amazing time right now.
All day, you know, they're going to get on the plane. They're not going to party their heart on the plane, okay? So let them party here, enjoy it, and have the training staffs. Who's next? I think it's Possum. I think Possum's getting a chance to slide. The slip and slide here.
Hold my cigar. Here we go.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
So this is something new that's come along in recent years where they have the plastic covering the carpet so you don't soak the carpet. They have to tear it up so you can actually do this kind of stuff now.
Yeah, well, it's a new generation, John. This is a TikTok generation. They're very creative. Okay, we didn't have the plastic on the ground. So, yes, credit the players. They're a little bit more creative nowadays.
All right, well, the Dodgers, they are the...
They play in October, and it's going to be tough. We know there's a lot of really good teams, but we are too.
You told us it was during the offseason. Well, first of all, we have to shoot this. Please look at this moment right now. We're going to break it down.
Let's go, Big P.
Okay, this is a live reaction now because Congratulations.
I don't know if I'm making it on the Slither side. After the World Series, I'll go on the Slither side.
That's a deal. Mookie, congratulations.
Thank you.
About it at that parade and the rally, how he is a three-time World Series champ. He wants to fill that finger, that whole hand, with World Series rings. So he's got a couple more to get, and then he can start worrying about the other hand. Let's set it back inside right now. Hear from last year's NL say.
NLCS MVP Tommy Edman here. Tommy, what do we got going on in the clubhouse right now?
Looks like we got a little slip and slide going on back here. Everybody's taking part. I think Dave is next. I think you gotta head over there.
I don't know about that. I might be past my prime.
No, you got it. You got it. I got faith in you.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. What's this whole season meant to you, Tommy? You, Freddie?
Like being a part of these moments. Obviously, you guys won last year, but to put yourself in a position to potentially go back to back.
去年に続いて、今年も、ナショナルリーグ西地区制覇したんですけども、そこはどう感じられますか？
この素晴らしいチームメイトと今年もプレーできて、でまた優勝できたんで、本当にチームメイトにすごく感謝したいですし、1年間応援してくださったファンの皆さんに、お礼を伝えたいですね。もうすごく自分の成長も感じるし、もっとできたなっていう悔しさもありますね。
Yeah, because first off, this season I was feeling both, the thing.
Supported on 6 or 7 starts. He could have won 18, 19 games.
Absolutely. I mean, he is a true ace. He is, the ace of this staff. He has proven it over the course of the year. Just his ability to go out every 5 days, when he's taking the mound and giving the team a chance to win. Yeah, if he would have had run support, you never know. 20 game winner could be also another phrase he could use for his season. But it's just, like you said, all the stats are there. We've seen it day in and day out when he's out there. And it just, the way he pitches, he's a true pitcher. And that's what I really appreciate about him.
He's just entering his prime. That's what's championship. He has done it every year in his managerial career except one. Where does this one rank for you, Dave?
You know what? I guess the easy answer is they're all different. But, looking at kind of the path, this is as tough as a path as we've been through. But the old adage, iron sharpens iron, I do think that we're better for all the adversity. And I think we're playing our best baseball. And for me, just to see our players, coaches celebrate today, but understand that there's still a lot of baseball left, is a good feeling.
What was your message to the team as you guys were getting ready to celebrate?
I think for me, it sort of piggybacked the last message when we clinched the postseason, where it's, outside of faith and family, this has got to be the most important 6 weeks, now 5 weeks of our lives. And I think that regardless of what we've done before, nothing matters. And it's more about just playing for each other, trusting each other, and playing for a championship.
It feels like you've got the buy-in from the entire group, whether it's a guy that's a starting pitcher ready to go into the bullpen. Do you feel like you got the buy-in?
Yeah, the buy-in's been there. The buy-in's there. The toughness from our guys, the talent is there. And it's about all of us just going out there and executing. And we got to win 13 games. And we got to be prepared to play 5 more weeks. And every day, every moment, every pitch has got to be of the utmost importance.
Do you still feel like playing next Tuesday is the best case for this group?
You know what? Honestly, I don't care. I don't care where we play. I don't care who we play. We're prepared to play through October, and that's kind of how we're wired. So whoever we play, on Tuesday, we'll be ready.
Love it, Dave. Thanks a lot for stopping.
Thanks, guys.
There's a few other people that want to talk to you. Earlier to win in the big leagues, but to be able to manage different personalities, to be able to understand you got superstar, best athlete in the world right now in Shohei Ohtani, and then also to manage the egos of a guy like a Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. Yes, even those guys have egos. Everybody has egos, but he does a great job of preparing these guys, and in the very end, puts these guys in position to succeed. And for him to manage that much maligned bullpen, it's been very difficult. He's putting these guys in a position where normally they've had success, but he understands going in the postseason, he's going to have to navigate a little differently. He's going to have to put guys in different roles, so it's going to be fun. But make no mistake about it, Dave Roberts is one of the best communicators in any sport. He does an excellent job.
Dodgers are still hopeful that they will get their all-star catcher Will Smith back for the postseason run, but in the meantime, in Seattle.
Welcome to the good life.
The wait is over.
Welcome to the good life.
And after all the talk,